Testing, microphone testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
Today on FTI TV, it's 11:36 at night and we're gonna pick up some fish. G'day everyone, my name is David Martin. Welcome back to First Time Reefer TV. We've got masks on indoors, which is an absolute pain in the behind, and I hope you guys can hear me. But like I said, it is 11:36, 11:37 at night, almost midnight. They've just unpacked, how many boxes of coral, Jono? How many boxes of coral? 14 boxes of super premium coral, including 2 heads of Holy Grail torch, which I am not privy to purchase. So that is in here down for you guys to check out. I highly recommend you guys ducking into Nature Aquariums straight away, because these tanks are absolutely stacked full of some amazing coral. But I think I was going to film them unpacking coral, but I think that was a little bit boring because the coral aren't open anyway, so it's best you guys come in and have a look and check out their Facebook page for the photos. But what is exciting is watching all these fish getting unpacked. Let's turn the camera around now, show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of how much effort the stores have to go to get these fish into their tanks. And then we'll go shopping as well. Let's check it out. All right, so Nature Aquariums have got a shipment in from Cairns Marine and a couple of other collectors as well, but I've got, I think they had about 3, 6, 9, 11 or 12 boxes of fish, which they haven't had fish here for a while. Fish have actually been pretty scarce for a little while across all the stores, and I've been gagging to buy some fish, so that's why I'm here at nearly midnight, and we're gonna mic up Jono, and Jono's gonna explain sort of the process that they have to go through just to get these fish into the tanks. Let's mic you up, buddy. So, obviously the fish come in foam boxes like that. As you can see, Lockie's just unpacking a few there, and a couple of cute little fish as well. These are some yellow assessors that are really cute. That is an empty bag.
Might have a shrimp in there. Yeah, it has a little saron shrimp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little saron shrimp in the
little
corner
shrimp
there.
in there. That's how they got in. Little dotty back. It's really cool. But this is how they get shipped into the store. And then Jono, maybe you tell us the process of what you guys have to go through to get it from these boxes here into the tanks.
Yeah, so obviously we've got to open up the box and then we remove the fish. So we'll grab this fish right here. I might as well do it with you and show you. So we take it over to here where we have each tank, there's a bucket for each tank, so we know where they're going to go when they're ready. So we got to choose very wisely what we put in those buckets, because as you would know, or maybe not know, that a lot of fish can't go with each other. They're not compatible. Some tangs and some wrasses and obviously dotty backs, they will fight. So what we do is we put them in accordingly, and then we have these drip lines which will slowly acclimate them, because they've had a rough, you can see a slow drip there. They've had a rough time in transit. They're probably a bit cold. And the conditions are probably maybe a bit different to our tank. So we'll put them in, we'll drip them in no more than 40 minutes. I find if you go more than 40 minutes, they get cold again. And I think a little bit less is a bit quick.
I don't think there's much chance of them going cold, because I am sweating bullets in this store. It reminds me how warm an aquarium is. But yeah, that temperature acclimates them, as well as mixes the possible differences in salinity between the tanks.
Your parameters, your salinity, your KH, that may be a bit different. They sit in their bag, and you know, all that stuff, the chemistry wise, does change a bit. So we would then just open them like that and then add them to the bucket. And we'll do each fish, and we'll make sure they're healthy before they go on sale. And each fish will choose which bucket to go in. So it's a very easy process, but it's very time consuming. And as you can see, it's 12 o'clock at night. I don't want the fish to sit there, you know, sometimes you might be like, oh, I'll let them sit there until the morning, but then that's another 6 hours, and I can imagine being trapped in a bag. It wouldn't be very, very nice.
I'd imagine it wouldn't be very nice.
So I want to get them out. I want to get them in the bags and put them on for sale for you guys in the morning, and then I'll get a nice sleep in.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this slow acclimation process to make it as least stressful for the fish as possible. Obviously, when they get into the tank, they can obviously be a little bit stressed as well, but they have overnight to sort of chill out in the tanks for a little bit to sort of calm down. And would you say usually by the next day you would attempt to feed, or?
I would attempt to feed them straight away the next day, and the lights come on after a few hours. I'll try something very similar to they'll eat in the wild.
Yep.
Some nuri for some tangs and maybe some mice or some brine, and then I'll progress over the next couple of weeks with getting them onto pallets.
Yep.
Which could be a bit difficult. Normally takes a few weeks to get them onto the pallets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. And we've got you might as well show us some of the fish. What do you got in here?
So in here we got a teardrop or gold
That's nice and big.
rim.
Oh man, that is beautiful.
It's quite a nice fish. What do we have over here? So we got a China wrasse. Nice, beautiful blue.
Wow, look at that.
Stripes and some
Blue
black.
dots all over it.
And then your
Sand
classics.
as well, like a typical wrasse.
We got this tiny little bristle tooth. Look at the size of that.
It's tiny.
It's so tiny. Heaps of leopard wrasses. So we got these black leafs.
A little yellow goatfish in there as well.
Yeah,
Look at
six
that
line.
chunky 6-line.
We got nice yellow goatfish. He's not going to be friendly with me.
I think
don't
goatfish
think
are
so.
particularly cool.
Yeah, he's not going to let me.
He's not going to call.
We won't push it too much. These guys, these are leopard wrasse, so they can be a little bit funny. You can see they are alive, but they do sulk a bit.
Just lie on the sides there.
So that's a female, that one.
Okay. And a beautiful Moorish idol in there too, right?
There is a big, that's not big, that's small.
That's small, but they're beautiful, man. But I just tasted some salt water. Thanks, mate. He's probably not going to.
Actually, my favourite here is the chody. The chody wrasse is another type of leopard
I love
wrasse.
a bit of a chode. Nice big cleaner wrasse in there. I think you had a few cleaner wrasses.
Yeah, nice cleaner wrasse, yeah.
Yeah, good, huge size.
That might be a false cleaner actually with the yellow on it.
What's
Actually,
a false cleaner?
I think it's actually a blenny that mimics a cleaner wrasse so then get up close and
Really?
nibble on the fish, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they normally see them with a bit of yellow. See if I can get him. No, it might be a cleaner, but normally see that little bit of yellow?
Yeah, okay. He's nice. What else we got in here? We've got... Oh, we've been through that one already, haven't we?
We got a nice bird nose wrasse in there. Some big fish here, some big leopard wrasse. Oh, this puffer here. And we haven't only done about half the fish. But look at that, beautiful. I think it's stars and stripes.
Couple of tangs, bi-colours. That like a little unicorn tang or something there?
Yeah, I had to make sure it wasn't a rabbit fish. Nice
Can you not touch
unicorn.
rabbit fish?
No,
Hold up a second.
the top dorsal is actually toxic, so it will hurt very, very much. Some people will have anaphylactic.
Bro, didn't I buy a rabbit fish from you not long ago?
Yeah, just don't touch it.
You gotta tell me this.
Yeah, you can go into an anaphylactic shock, or they will also sting you. It will burn. Your hand won't fall off. You wish it did, but
Can you die?
it won't. Some people, like
Oh, good. As long as-
1%
that's not
maybe,
everyone.
or not even less than 1%.
Oh, good, as long as you-
More if you have an allergic reaction to it.
Okay.
With a lot of things, you know.
Well, I'm glad I know that now. Thanks, mate.
The Aussie yellow tang here, it's the old Scopus.
Scopers.
Just missing a bit of his yellow.
I think they're pretty cool, man.
No, they are nice.
I got
yeah.
one of those big ones from you guys. We got in here.
We got a nice neon wrasse. Beautiful
Yeah,
colours.
nice.
Oh no, sorry, Melanaris that is.
Malinaris, that one.
Yeah. We
Another
also got
puffer.
in here, I don't want to be able to catch them, the little rain 40s and the little assessor. So they're
Yellow
actually
assessors.
only found in Australian waters, which is pretty cool.
They live upside down, don't they?
They live under little rock crevices and little ledges and stuff like that. Some really
Very
cool
cool.
fish, and we're only about halfway, so
So it's a slow, tedious process. I hope all you guys out there, when you come and buy fish, you can appreciate the fact that these guys are here at midnight to try and get these fish into the tanks. And like I said, it's been a while since we've seen a lot of fish in these tanks. So I'm pretty excited and a good opportunity for me to go shopping. Thanks, Jono.
No worries.
Jono, what have we got in these bags, mate?
So we got a whole bunch of red lines you can see there, and a little sarong shrimp.
It's a sarong shrimp.
That's a little guy there.
Yeah.
They're a little like
Red line
sandy
cleaners
colour.
are very, very cool.
They're probably the most popular.
They get these big, long white whiskers coming out of them once you get some size up. They get pretty big too, about 3 inches or so too, don't they? Yeah, about 3 inches.
Big, yeah.
Then you got these bags that are tied together as well.
Yeah, as you can see, they're tied together. That means they were found in the wild together, these little coral banded.
Yeah.
So
Or else
hopefully
they kill each other, right?
that's right. So there is a chance that they've seen two together in the wild and they collect them thinking they're a pair, male and female. Possibly could be two males that are about to have a little bit of a punch on. They come across, see them together and collect them, and now, you know, two blokes that really hate each other are now stuck.
But you'll find out pretty quickly.
You find it happens here, so I put them straight in the trap as a pair, as the supplier says, and then it's war, and I have to split them up. Sometimes it'll be male, female, will also be paired up in the wild. For some reason when you split them up in shipping and they come back together, they don't recognise each other and they're no longer a pair, and they will also fight. So that all happens pretty quickly once I put them in there. I split everything up, and
So will you keep them in like breeder boxes or something together?
I'll keep them in breeder boxes. The first 10 minutes I'll watch what they do, and I'll make a quick decision to split them up or keep them together.
And the coral banded shrimps are how much?
They are $50 each or $100 for a pair.
Okay, basic math. And the red light cleaners?
They are $160 each. Yeah.
They are gorgeous too.
They could be kept.
I haven't seen red line cleaners around for a little while too, hey?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna, I better
What
stress
about
it
this
out.
cool guy over here?
I can just see your hand, but it's like a little. Is that like a little? That's a decorated crab, right?
Decorated crab has some few little pallies on him, not too much, or maybe some zoas. Then he will decorate himself with some coral, and that's how they will protect themselves from fish and other things, because they can use the stinging.
Very cool.
They probably don't taste very good with an anemone attached to their back or something.
Probably not. Really cool character. Reef safe?
Generally, no, because they will pick things up
And put them
throw
onto
'em.
their back.
They'll grab your coral, they'll stick them to them, but it's got that cool factor to it where you'd maybe risk it, like an urchin or something. You'd probably risk it,
Yeah.
like a decorator urchin. They stick things to them, and all that.
Yeah.
So generally, yes, but they will snip your coral to stick to them or whatever they do it. So
So we are at time check. This is 12:13. Just starting to acclimate fish, shrimp,
and shrimp, you know.
and then you
shrimp
still
take
got
the
to
longest.
process coral that you unpacked earlier as well.
Still got to chop up and
So
process everything.
we're probably looking about a 3 a.m. finish at least, aren't you?
At least, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not hanging around that long, but while I've got everyone here, thanks, Jono. I'm going to show everyone some of the fish that I got tonight. This is me box. So I've got some absolute corkers. So first thing I've got tonight is a little 6-line wrasse. I've been these are really good size too. I've been hunting for these guys for a little while. There haven't been too many around. Super fat, super healthy. Great for pest control in a reef tank. They pick up little worms and stuff. And I think an essential part of every single reef tank to have a 6-line. That's that. What else have I got here? A huge lawnmower blenny. Look at the size of him. He looks at least like 4 inches maybe. But he's a chunky chode, and he's going to help be cleaning up on in the tank as well, munching on some of the algae. What have we got here? Oh, this is what I came here for tonight. I'm not going to stress her out too much. There's a Watanabe. Watanabe. That's the female. And my friends, look at this. That is the male. He's absolutely spectacular. A bit of yellow, huge pattern on it. Absolutely gorgeous. A nice deer tail on there as well. And look at him. Had a bit of fin damage from getting caught earlier, but he's an absolute monster gold rim tang, or a white cheek tang. Those fins will heal up pretty quickly in a home tank, so that's going to be what I come home with tonight. These boys have got a heck of a lot of work ahead still to go. I'm going to love them and leave them. Although it's been fun hanging out, Jono. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. A bit of insight as to what a store has to go through in order to bring you guys fish every single week, or whenever they do get fish. But heaps and heaps of effort. Before this, they did a massive unpack of coral as well. So, yeah, huge efforts to the boys here, working till 3 or 4 a.m. I'm going to go home and get my fish acclimating and into the tank as well. But yeah, pop into, guys. They've got some amazing coral, heaps of fish, heaps of shrimp, and score yourself a bargain. A couple of Holy Grail torches here too, FYI. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button in the corner there. If you've got any questions whatsoever at all, leave a comment in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel to help it grow. My friends, until next time, peace!
The chody wrasse is another type of leopard
I love
wrasse.
a bit of a chode. Anyway.